Hey Aries, Pisces from Pisces.com. I'm here with your June 2015 Love Edition Love Scope. Okay, Aries, what I'm feeling about you, I feel like there's going to be some confusion this month. Okay, some of you may have had some issues in which you rushed into a relationship and you don't want to be there anymore. Some of you might even have moved in with somebody. Oh my. And decide, I don't want their ass. That's a problem. That's a fucking problem. Okay, so I feel like you may also, some of y'all may be feeling like you might be living with somebody and sleeping with somebody else. Let me just throw that out there. Okay, let me just spread these cards. I feel like maybe living with somebody and dealing with somebody else. I think that the other person, the person that you're living with, may be somebody that you didn't really want to move in with. Okay, I feel like you got more than a few options this month in love. Okay, I think that you're unhappy with the situations you put yourself in and really kind of stuck because you don't know what else to do. Alright, here we go. Nine of Pentacles reversed. Oh yeah. Eight of Wands reversed. The Emperor reversed, which I believe is an Aries card. Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Lovers card. Okay, what I feel like these cards are saying to me is that, yes, you rushed into this situation trying to be single and all this kind of thing. See, you was cool where you was. See, you fucked up. No, I'm joking. Really, though? I feel like you weren't happy in the situation you were in. You feel like you rushed into this thing, like I said, with the Eight of Wands that came out. Reversed, I feel like you're realizing now that maybe you rushed into a relationship with somebody else. You didn't necessarily move in with them, but I feel like you may have gotten to the situation where you're feeling kind of stuck right now because you feel like it's out of your control being in this relationship, even though it's something that you really just didn't want to be bothered with. And I feel you may have feelings with this person that you rushed into things with, but I think that what I see is how can I explain this? Let me just say it like this. What I see is a balloon is like filled up and just losing air, okay? So it was like, oh, it wasn't the hyped up thing that you thought it was going to be. It's more like, I fucked up. I really shouldn't have went so fast, you know what I mean, to get in the situation. I also feel like some of you are fucking around with the person that you rushed. Okay, it's more than one thing, so let me just start here. The person that you moved in with may be somebody who you felt like you was going to just be all in this thing and like really loving this thing and enjoying yourself, and they were all fun and shit before you got there. Okay, the person that you left, you still might not like their ass either. But you open to something, but now you feel like you're stuck. You feel stuck, okay, in the middle, just like locked in, okay. Now, you could be waiting on money to show up because you want to get out of this situation, because with the Devil here being reversed, like I said, you're not feeling as locked in as you was to this thing. You're not as committed as you thought you was going to be. Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords here, she's telling me that you are ready to get the fuck up out of there. You're ready to call these shots. And it's so damn funny that sometimes when I look at these cards, I see shit I've never seen before. Such as the butterfly at the bottom of her throne. Never saw that. Been looking at tarot cards since the beginning of dawn of the era, okay? And ain't never seen this damn butterfly. So maybe that means you gotta go through this thing. You gotta go through the caterpillar stage, and you gotta go through the chrysalis, and you gotta break free. You gotta dry them wings, and then you fly on off. Maybe that's what it means. It's gonna take you some time to get out of the situation that you done fucked up and got into. Aries. Ten of Swords reversed. You dead on it. It's over. You feel like, I think the other situation you were in, you were feeling like I think you're having the same feelings about this thing that you're in that you had in the last thing. I feel like there's some regret, whereas you're feeling like you should have just stayed single. Okay, let's fill out the single Aries. Let me fill you out first. Let me fill this thing out. The single Aries may have a choice, and you may be confused about which way to go. Because I see a person standing, looking 2 different ways and trying to figure out what it is that they want to do. My best advice for you, if you're a single Aries and you're one of these people who are coming up with this choice of who you want to deal with, I would advise you to probably stay single and wait to ride this shit out. Because I feel like one person is going to fuck up. I feel like one person is going to fuck up. And you're going to be so glad because it's going to be the one that you probably was going to choose. Okay? So, stay back and watch. Get them binoculars out and watch. Peep the scene before you make any moves. If you're single. Stay in the middle. Okay? Because even what I'm saying to the couple ones, the ones who are dealing with somebody in some type of relationship, you're rushed in and you're fucked up. And single ones, you're at risk of doing this. Okay? Don't do it. Somebody treat you to move in, don't do it. Page of Pentacles here reverse. Yeah, you maybe get an offer. Oh yeah, why don't you come move with me? Oh, we have so much fun. It's a bad offer, honey. Don't bother. I don't give a damn if you guys stay with mama, daddy, cousin, sister, brother, uncle. You gotta get 8 jobs just not to move in with this person. Don't do it. I mean, you know, you ain't gotta listen to me though. Alright, so this could be a couple things. I feel like one hand it's saying to you that, well, I feel like overall this is like you having a choice, okay? You're ready to act on this thing. Now, if you want to be smart, you should take a little bit of time and really think this thing through. If you feel like you can put up with the bullshit or you got the extra money in order to be moving here and moving there because this other person's fucked up, then by all means, do you. But I think that this is your choice. The choice is yours, okay? Don't go rushing into something just because somebody got some good sex and you just think that's it. Honey, when you get up out that bed, off that floor, off the sink, or whatever you're doing your thing at, you got to realize that you got to deal with that person if you move in with them. You moved in. Like, make a good choice because it's yours. If you get in a situation, if you're already in the situation, I know you're feeling unstable because you feel like it ain't the good choice. If somebody else offers you to move in, honey, on some romantic shit, I would advise against it. Like I said, if you're with somebody and you want to get out of this thing, please run, Craig. With the Fool being reversed, again, really these cards are kind of just telling me that you rushed into this thing and you shouldn't have. It was a bad mistake. Maybe you don't see it yet, but by the end of the month or early July, I feel like you'll be starting to notice like, yeah, I fucked up. I think now you should be getting some contingency plans with the Ten of Wands. It might be a long-ass month for you, but I really feel you may feel like you don't have no options on where to go, but while you sitting there now stewing in your juices, I urge you to take the time to make a plan about what it is you want to do. Because I'm saying you really just don't want to be in a situation. You probably ready to just dump this mother beep because they're going to turn into a complete and utter asshole. And then they might be telling you that they didn't want you around or you ain't acting right and all that kind of thing, which makes things quite awkward at the crib. Okay? Going back and forth, that ain't the move. Like, you too grown. All this fighting and bickering, I mean, it's just going to get worse. And you realize that you don't be involved and be bothered with this person. And you really should have thought the thing through. But in the end, with the King of Wands being here, even with the Ace of Wands that I pulled back so many cards ago, I feel like the choice is yours. You really have this choice you need to make. Okay, if it's the beginning of the month and you get this offer to move in, I wait it out because I think this person by the end of the month is gonna fuck up, or you're gonna really see who they are, or it's gonna be something gonna happen that you ain't gonna like. It could be one of their exes coming back, could be them find out they're no good, it could be any number of these things. But I urge you to take your time and wait this thing out. If you're already living with somebody, you've been with them for a while, I think you may be considering moving out because you're tired of people's bullshit. Or if you're Aries that's doing this to somebody, that person is thinking about getting the fuck away from you. Heads up. If you want them around, you better treat them better this month. Because if not, I feel like their ass is going to dip. Pisces from KPisces.com. Check me out for a tell-all, no holds barred reading. No lies, no lies, no lies, honey. I ran out of lies when I was 5 years old. Probably wasn't even born with any. But check me out. All right, y'all. Bye.